that off-speed pitch. When it's right, really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Strike two.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
That one misses, and the count 1-2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Sale, an all-star a season ago. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Throw on to Olsen. He's out.
To disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out. Mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next one just misses. Counts full, 3-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all. He's a fastball savant with the bat, which is really helpful in today's game. Fastballs aren't getting any easier to hit these days.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And there's the strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. So no runs on two base hits. We go to the bottom of the first. Digging in, Mike. Harris the second. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Bellinger reaching back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
That one fouled hard the other way. Profar over at first with one away. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Batting fourth,
So the go-ahead run in scoring position is Matt Olson down. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle, Chisholm. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. One left for Atlanta. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself and quickly one away in the second. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. No score here in the second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swings and misses, 2 away down.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Paul Goldschmidt, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got it. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing here this half. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. And that one fouled off. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead, get off.
Next offering is fouled back. And stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way out of here. That reached the restaurant in right. Wow. He flexes his power with that swing, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Sean Murphy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that one hammered. Can't get there. Base hit.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Bellinger returns it to the infield, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Back-to-back singles. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Volpe. Off-balance feed, there's one. High throw to first, and he can't reach it. And this ball's going to wind up out of play. So a big-time costly mistake there. So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves.
Yep, that ball went out.
Outside. And that's ball 1. And another
Outside,
ball. 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Oh, look at the stop to first. Pretty nice play there. Runs for him and they jump ahead. Sale back to work. Jason Dominguez leading things off and takes a strike.
While they're hot. Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. Received more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Cabrera, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Profar settles under it, makes the grab, 2 away. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. And that's in there at the knees. Hit in the air, left field. Profar brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park, here's Profar now. Base knock center field. And a good start to the inning. Here comes Austin Riley.
Now let's go like city.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Liner, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. That's out to center field. Bellinger has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. Here's the pitch to Ozuna. What a stop. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing. Back here in Atlanta, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that is out of play. Strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Judge, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
Bellinger swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Judge stands at first with 1 out. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the moneymaker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0-2 now as he swings through it. The Braves leading by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. For the Yankees, they're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the grab. One up, one down. Here's Sean Murphy. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one pushed foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. He swings and fouls one off. Fastball is outside. Outside low. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And delivers outside. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Swing and a ball popped up. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1.
Arcia.
To third. The throw to first. And that is the third out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And there's a foul ball.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's on a great run of strikeouts and showing excellent control and command, not walking opposing batters. You know, this offense, they've got to find a way to break his rhythm, put the bat on the ball, maybe try to bunt for a base hit, get him off the mound, moving around, step out, something to interrupt his timing, because he's coming right after these guys. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
2 strikes.
1 down, base is empty. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Comes up empty.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Michael Harris II. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. Now batting Jurickson Profar. He's 2 for 2. That one not close. Ball 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
1 strike.
Fought off foul. And there's a ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Cut on and lifted in the air. Judge is there. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Austin Riley digs in now. First pitch misses.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Garrett Cole. And the Braves go down. Back here in Atlanta, top 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. Foul ball there. 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Counts 1-0.
The Braves trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Riley fires to first, and the Yanks go quietly. So another good inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. And that's fouled off. Olson, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Stays alive. Here's the pitch to Olson.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's down and in. Ground ball up the middle. To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
That's a play you expect your shortstop.
Mark Leiter Jr. taking over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Ozuna at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Olson on at first, nobody out.
One ball.
In the dirt. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one gone.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here is Ozzie Albies
That's
up to
outside.
He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
And a swing and a miss. Man at first, one away. Down low and kicks away. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
And Albies is retired. So here's Murphy now. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
2 outs and a runner at third here in the bottom of the 6th. And down on strikes, and the inning is over. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. It's Aaron Judge now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Fires over to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Swing and a miss as he was late. The Yankees looking to rally. Not close with that one. Ball 2.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Another scoreless. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Chisholm. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one fouled off. Yo, 1. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Lead runner around second. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 3-0.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the switch hitting left fielder Jurickson Profar. Profar gets a piece there. Man at second. On the ground, Volpe slings to first. Profar is out. Here's Austin Riley, 1 for 3. Fastball is outside. Slash foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. And And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
And here comes the Yankees manager.
Pitching for the New York
And the batter
Yankees.
now, Matt Olson. 0 for 3 in this one.
Jake Cousins.
And first offering is a miss, and that's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Gone! And to the deepest part of the park. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Sliced hard but foul. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But it's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia.
Yeah, shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. That's through there for a strike.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath.
Well, he didn't want to go after him with the fastball at all in that at bat. Nothing but off-speed stuff. Even with all the changeups coming, somehow he was still early on the swing. So I think he had to be thinking it was only a matter of time until he saw some heat.
And add another K. That's number 17. What a game.
Well, he's saying, who needs the defense? An immaculate inning.
Bottom of the inning. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Cousins back to work. Foul ball. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. And next for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Cousins checks over to first, and he's back.
Runner.
Albies on the move. Cut on and missed. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Ball for a base hit. And out to aboard. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out.
Yeah, you're out.
Here's Jared Kelnick. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Well struck left field. And that one hops the wall. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He will score. And they're pulling away up by 7 now. So man aboard. Now in for the Braves. Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball. Kelnick, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Volpe throws to first in time. That's out number 2.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Out to short. Volpe sends it across to first. They limit the damage here. Back at Truist Park. And now Oswaldo Cabrera right down to shoot. And that is strike 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to Olsen. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. Now here is Anthony Volpe. And that drops in for a strike. The Yankees with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Missed with a changeup. And it's a ball and a strike. That one lifted to left. Profar makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
The Yanks down to their final strike. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. Got it, and that's the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.